Right, so this is the gear that we're going to be using today in the attempt to catch chub and barbel in shallow streamy waters on a sunny day. We're going to go quite light this time, light ledger, rolling meat, tuck ledgering, that sort of thing. So the main thing is the hooks and weights, quite light. The heaviest there is about 3/4 of an ounce, right the way down to tiny little bomb like that. We've also got shot, various sizes, and we're going to take some line stops with us as well, because I prefer to use those instead of swivels or anything else to hold the leads back. In case we get snagged up, it means the lead can slide down to the hook and we don't end up with a fish swimming around with a hook length if it does snap off. Scissors for cutting the bait as much as cutting line, and then hook sizes. Hook sizes, the smallest I would ever go here on this sort of bait, which is luncheon meat and sweet corn, will be a size 12 for a single grain of corn. Size 10, and then we jump up for the bigger baits to a 6 or normally a 4. I start off with a 4 because we'll be using luncheon meat to begin with, using the apple corer as always. Take out a section and then just cut it to a nice little length there, and that pops on the size 4 or a size 6 quite nicely. And then the obligatory sweet corn, whole tin of sweet corn, and all this lot. That will all go into one pocket of my waistcoat and get all wet and horrible, and that lot will go into another pocket of the waistcoat, and that's about it. The rod we'll be using is a very old rod. It's a Masterline John Wilson Avon Quiller. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't actually read what that says there, but I'm sure we will on the video. Good. Reel. Now we're moving away from our favourite centre pin, because we may have to cast maybe 20-30 yards into some streamy channels, not shallows. And I'll be using this nice little old Abu Garcia, which is quite small. You see the size of my hand compared to that. It is quite a small rod, reel, but it's caught me some big fish. The only problem is you get a double figure barbel on that in fast water, you're going to struggle. You're going to have to walk down after it rather than try and fight it, because you just can't wind them in. It hasn't got the cranking power. But for casting, it's ideal. The line on there, we got 8 pound main line, and that will go straight through to the hook. Alrighty, so that's the gear. Not a lot to it, easy to carry in your pockets, and with the river as low as it is today, you could probably fish it in Wellingtons. Hopefully this won't be the only use of the unhooking mat, but who knows? We'll find out later. Slight change of plan here. Having just rummaged through my bag, getting everything ready, I discovered a tin of bacon grill, which, for the purposes of today's exercise, is better than this brand of luncheon meat. I will demonstrate. We are going to be casting into moving water with a moving bait, and this bait, the luncheon meat, is quite soft and breaks up. The bacon grill, on the other hand, much firmer. Now I'm really having to squeeze that, and it is still maintaining shape. So that is going to survive rolling, trundling, casting, recasting in moving water a lot better than that. So, out with the luncheon meat, in with the bacon grill. Right, we're just about ready to go. We've got the rod, reel set up, line. I've chosen to go for a couple of shot on the line. The hook, we're starting off with a size 4, barbless, and we have 1 metre of line, because we want the bait to rumble and flow and whatever. Okay, so there we are, that's about it really. We're just going to take this out, flick it into the water, let it settle on the bottom, if it will, and let it just gently trundle down on the gravel between the streamer weed, with the hope of picking up a barbel. chub, if nothing else. And that I think is, oh, hang on, one more thing. I always do that, don't I? Landing net. Today we'll be using sporting trout landing net. It's a very simple thing, and it's on a lanyard, as you can see, with a magnet. It just drops off when you pull. Oh, that. Isn't that clever? And putting it back on, he says, now this is live, people. See how easy this is. Right. Ow! I caught my finger. Yeah, very strong earth magnets, apparently, but it magnetizes. And this time, without catching my finger, keeping it well out the way, find the other end of the magnet. There it is. Oh, and there we are. Oh. Yes, you get wet all down your back, but it's a lovely summer's day, so it'll try, won't it? The skin's waterproof. Right, let's go. Right, now here we have a really lovely streamy piece of water. All the way down into that deep pool by the bridge stand. It's not deep, but it's fast flowing, and there's a lot of ranunculus, this streamer weed, loads of it. And hopefully the barbel will be held up between those. So the idea is to cast across and hopefully land between the beds of streamer weed. What's that splashing, isn't it? And then trundle the bait down between the beds of weed. And I can actually see the bait going down there, which is handy. So if he suddenly disappears and the line goes tight, you know we're in business, don't we? I'm just letting out the line gently as it goes down. We don't want it to go too far, because I find that this sort of water, where I'm only stood ankle deep, and it's not that deep ahead of me, it's better off fishing, casting slightly upstream and watching the bait come down between the weed. And if anything takes it, you'll see it at the same time as the line goes. Missed it. There's definite nibble then. Tap tap. And that seemed to be on the edge of where that slightly calmer water is, after that small rock over by those trees. Yes! Fish on. Right over by that far willow. And he's buried himself in the weed. But he's still there. He's not big, but I feel it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he is. Oh, he's big enough. It's a chub, by the look of it. Or a small barbel. Not sure yet. Bringing him across through all this weed. Here he comes. Here he comes there. It looks like a gob of a chub. There's the fish. Taking the colour in the water. And he goes. Up he goes. So there we are, rolling meat with a very light ledger. Well, it's just a swan shot, really. Right, just had some canoes go through, so let it calm down a bit and we'll see if we can repeat the capture of fish. Now, as suspected, they're laying in that slightly calmer water over towards that willow. So we'll aim for that rock. Behind it nicely, and let that float down. Bait and the swan shot is just holding bottom in that calmer water. Hopefully not hidden by weed. We'll leave it there for a few moments and then we'll just give it a little bit of a tweak. And you can feel it grating on the gravel, lifting and rolling down just a little bit more. So that's good, that's a good spot. And there's a take. Oh yes, that was a good take. And we got a fish on. Oh, come on. It's not easy in this fast flowing water. Get him up on the surface. Oh, and the hook's come out, so that's okay. Catch and release. Right, we're going for the same spot again. We're casting out and we're getting to that little rock you can see, or is it a tree stump? Tree stump just near that fallen willow, that dead tree there. And it's drifting back to around about in line with where I'm swinging the bait now, just before the other end of that log. Maybe 4/5 of the way across. And that's where we're picking up the fish. So we're going to cast out there again and let it drift down. Listen. There it goes, nothing. Oh, wrong side of it. I actually landed on that log. I'm going to wait for that bait to settle. And we snagged on something. Oh! There we go, he took my face off. But that is why I'm wearing sunglasses. You should always wear glasses, sunglasses, or safety glasses when fishing. Whether it's sunny or not, your eyes are worth protecting. Right, nice big piece of meat this time. Big old lump. Here we are, look at that. Of course, if you get hungry, you can tuck in ourselves. Except, I think I may be keeping the bait in the pocket I sometimes keep maggots in, so maybe not. Right, let's try that again. This time we'll try not to cast into all the rubbish. Oh, that perfect cast. That one just behind that log. Right. Let's see if that'll sit there. And I think it will. And there we'll tilt up so you can watch the rod tip. Oh, is that a knot? Yeah, that's definitely a knot. That's a knot. Can you see it? Can you see it? If he goes for it again, we'll have him. Yeah, if he goes for him again. See, the bites are quite delicate, aren't they? I reckon he could have had our bait there. No, there he is. Ready? Go! And nothing. Right, it's all your fault we lost that last fish, or should we say we didn't get that fish because we were too busy waiting for you to see the bite develop. Anyway, we're going to chuck it out again, and once we're out there, we'll get the camera on the rod top, hopefully, and you can see the next one develop into a fish rather than just an empty hook. Okay, right, bait's out there, there's the rod tip, and that bait is slowly moving down. Oh, what a trout just jumped in the pool we're fishing. going on there? Oh, he got a piece of weed or something caught on the line then. Leave it there a couple of minutes. Fast forward. Now, you see that? There is sea fishing. That would be called a drop back bite. Oh, we lost that one as well. We had him on for a moment. Did you hear the reel go? We've got a line all over him. Oh, God. We had him for a moment. Chuck it out there again. Just keep casting. Oh, nice. Good spot. Now that has settled. Oh, and free again. Bouncing down over the gravel and come to the stop and free again. Just bouncing on down, bouncing on down. Bouncing on down, lowering the rod tip to keep the bait going on down, straight down, straight down. And nothing. So, bring that back in. Let's pick up a piece of rubbish. Oh, it's just now come off. Now I'm going to change this bait because I am convinced that weird shaped little cuboid like little star shape is actually picking up the flow and dragging the weight. Whereas the round pieces, could be wrong, the round pieces tend to settle. But then, you know, we've learned something, haven't we? I've learned something. Right. Get a nice round piece of luncheon meat on there. Get that out there. Cast to the same place, if not just a little bit further. Oh yes, just about right. Is that going to settle? Oh no, that's not going to settle because the fish took it straight away. But we missed the fish. Unbelievable. That line just went zipping off there. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Let's try that again. It could be that that was caught on a fish's fin or something. Right, stop that rod top. That bait seems to be settled. Yeah, nice. That looks like it's... Ah, the line is dragging on the surface by the look of it. That bait seems to be settled on the bottom. Line that rod top. Hope you can see that okay. Very difficult to gauge where this camera is looking. Oh, there's a take. Look, there's a bite. We'll have that. Yes. Did you see that? I hope you saw that. And this one is on at the moment. I could see it flashing. You can see the flanks of it flashing over on the far side. And it's trying to get under that willow over there. Right. Change the angle on this, so hopefully you'll see the fish. Oh, he's taking on. Coming in, mate. And there he is. Oh, can you see him yet? I don't know if you can see him there. Alright. Oh, he wants to go over there. Okay, so we'll go over there into the shallows. Have you seen it yet? There it is. Can you see that? There it is. Looks like a chub to me. Oh, yes, definitely a chub. And the hook is just inside of the net. Now we're going to kneel down here in the shallows and net it like that. Hello, little chub. Oop. Close up the landing net. Let go of the landing net because it's on a lanyard. Take out the barbless hook that easily. Look at our fishy. Get the net out of there. Oh! He didn't want to hang around, did he? And that's it. Right. I think. Oh, you should have got the hang. Oh God! Your knees are going. You should have got the hang of this by now. So that's it. That's how you do it. I'm going to keep filming just for amusement, and you can watch it if you like. Ow! Just caught my finger in that magnet thing again on the neck. Yeah, well that's it. So, just to go over it again, it's a John Wilson Avon Masterline. Doubt they even exist now. Avon quiver. What's that? 11 foot high graphic carbon. Anyway, it's a little Abu Ghas. It's a very small reel for this sort of river. But as you can see, casting 6 to 8 pound line. I think it's probably 6 pound looking at it now. With just a swan shot and a piece of meat, it casts it beautifully. So there we are. That's all you need. It's the simplest stuff. Well, I'm getting sunburned now. But anyway, I'll leave you with that. Hope you enjoyed it.